Hey, YouTube family and GN subs, got an update for you. Matter of Arabelli and Yarrabelli. Very important case, and I'm going to give you all the details, how it applies to you and how it would affect your case. Really important stuff. Also, I'm going to give you a little tip on how to get your diversity lottery application in tonight. Get it in, or tomorrow first thing in the morning. You can get it in. I'm going to give you good stuff so you're able to do that, and a lot of good November updates for you. My name is Humberto R. Gray. If you are new to the channel, attorney at law here in Los Angeles, and I give good news. I have an incredible library of information that's useful for you to be able to navigate immigration. I take complicated subject matter like I will do today. I'll break it down for you, make it very simple. So hey, a lot to get to today. Let's get at it. Alrighty, so USCIS has updated its website on matter of Arabelli and Yarrabelli. What the heck is this, right? What is this case? Important case out of the BIA. But first, I'm going to put a link in the description box below. It's going to take you to the website, and the website is going to be called Unlawful Presence, right? So just to give you a little background, if you're in the U.S. and you're out of status for more than 6 months, but less than a year, you're subject to a 3-year bar. If you are in the United States for a year or more unlawfully, and you depart the U.S., you're subject to a 10-year bar. These are called the unlawful presence bars. So let's break down the case of matter of Arabelli and Yarrabelli. So basically, you had an individual in the U.S. who was unlawful for more than 6 months, less than a year, and got advance parole to depart the U.S., departed the U.S., came back in the U.S. The question was that person subject to the bar of inadmissibility of 3 years? So this was a big case. It went down. The BIA said no. It is casual, innocent departure, re-entered on the actual advance parole. That is not considered a departure for purposes of the bar. That was a huge case, right? Now, this is the key. The BIA only said this applies to the 3-year bar, but not the 10-year bar. So what has USCIS done recently in guidance last September? Matter of Arabelli and Yarrabelli now applies also to the 10-year bar. So the question is, why is this so huge, right? So it's huge because when you are on TPS, when you are on DACA, when you have an adjustment pending, when you're on asylum, some instances allow you to travel on advance parole. In these cases, if you've been in the U.S. illegally for more than 6 months, under the old law, you would be subject to the 3-year bar or possibly the 10-year bar if it was more than a year. Now, under this new guidance, get advance parole. Travel, guys. I've been telling my clients on TPS, DACA, etc., travel on the advance parole. It can do nothing but good for you. You're back in the U.S., you're back in status. That is good stuff. This is a great, great expansion of matter of Arabelli and Yarrabelli, and happy to be the first one to bring it to you. So there is an ICE G56 ERO call-in letter that is coming to individuals who have had their removal cases administratively closed. That means jurisdiction still lies with the court, but it's sleeping. It's on hold until you have your I-130 approved or until you have another matter, your temporary protected status has been approved. So we're going to put this on hold over here. In some instances, it's terminated, but if it's sleeping, it has been reported to AILA that individuals are receiving this letter. It's a call-in letter to call into ICE. I've seen this before in the past. Nothing good happens when you call into ICE. If you get one of these letters, folks, call an attorney, have them make the call to ICE and see what this is all about. We want to get to the bottom of it, and we'll keep you updated on what's happening with that. Alrighty, diversity lottery cutoff date tomorrow, November 7th. I'm giving it to you tonight, but hey, you still have time if you haven't registered yet. I put a link in the description box here below that takes you directly to the diversity lottery website at State Department. You can actually get your registration in now, immediately. If you qualify, if you're from one of the countries and you want to go ahead and get registered, go ahead, click on here, follow the instructions, get registered, folks. Can't hurt. I've been getting a lot of calls. Hey, does the diversity lottery interfere with my non-immigrant visa or immigrant visa application that's pending? Absolutely not. It cannot hurt you. It can only help you if you're lucky. Hey, file and get your green card through the diversity lottery. Alrighty, finally, AILA, which is the American Immigration Lawyers Association that gives us good stuff all the time. They're looking for examples of adjudication of D3 waivers, right? This is if you have a ground of inadmissibility and you want to get a non-immigrant visa, you can get what's called a D3 waiver. It's a very interesting process. I've had previous videos on it outlining matter of HONCA, which shows positive factors versus negative factors and how the U.S. consulate adjudicates these D3 waivers. Now, what's happened is in June, the executive branch wanted the U.S. consulate and State Department to streamline these D3 waivers. So we want to see if they're actually doing this. I haven't had any recently, but I have a couple that are being teed up, and I'll keep you updated on how that went. But if you have examples on D3 waivers, adjudication by U.S. consulates anywhere in the world, shoot me a comment. Let me know what's happening. I will forward it on to AILA, and we appreciate any information you can provide us. All right, YouTube family and GN subs, thanks so much for watching GrayLaw TV. Give me a thumbs up. Be a good news subscriber. Subscribe. Hey, we're getting up to 90,000 subscribers, and we appreciate you. I appreciate my GN subscribers. You guys are awesome. And have a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week.